It's Elden Ring!
We killed the thing. It's dead. We picked up a couple items down here, and that was it.
Woo!
Wait, is that? Hold on. No,
Yeah.
that's a refill.
It took a little bit longer than we would have liked.
It was
so,
like 20 minutes of back and forth with this thing.
Yeah.
For items that were not terrible. What? It was like 10 firebolts, I think, and then like a big soul.
Yes.
So the big soul was nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yes. Oh, no! Oh, I wanted to rate that good. Oops. Oh, well.
What did you rate it as?
I rated it poor.
Oh.
I wanted to praise that because it was the thing we did.
Apologies, person.
If only I had up and then revenge. Where am I at? Where am I going? Oh, is this just a dead end? Sad. With this, it looked like there'd be a way, but I guess... Oh, wait,
ladder,
no, hold on, ladder. So I did a thing for anyone who is... For the none of you that are watching, and I am going to yell at you all. Why aren't you watching us on Twitch? You would like it. We're good. Maybe. Kind of.
Twitch.com/FIBA Gaming.
You should totally watch us on Twitch, guys. But anyway, PSA. This will totally be completely out of date by the time this gets on YouTube, but... Also, hashtag not spawn, but I feel like people should be aware of this. GameStop is running a deal right now. You want that new Legend of Zelda game that just came out? You got until literally this Saturday, the 20th? Yeah, the 20th.
Yeah.
To look at their list of like 100 games of something on varying systems, turn in 2 of them and get $50 off the game.
Ooh.
And that game is running, I think, $70.
70?
Yeah, most games are 60. Some of the new ones on like PS5 and stuff are going straight to 70, and on the Xbox One.
Holy shit! I wonder if my friend knows that.
Nintendo has said that their prices will vary based on the game. They were not going with a solid price for any one. So, this Legend of Zelda is the most expensive game that they have on their system at the moment.
Because not to sound like old man yelling at cloud here, but...
Too late.
I know, but I remember that, like, back in the PS1, PS2 days, like, when games used to first drop, they used to be about $39.99-ish.
I remember they jumped to 50. I want to say by GameCube era, maybe? And then they went to 60 in, like, the PS3. Oh. You're just... Alright. You're just standing here.
But, to me, that is just a little bit crazy.
Well, keep in mind, there are some of these games that do this and then are like, hey, we've also got this whole in-game currency thing that you should totally buy.
Yeah, which,
why do you need to charge us that much money if you're just gonna make more off of this part of it too?
Yeah. I guess that's why I am more for Steam, because, like, granted, I do get the occasional game when it comes out or close to.
Oh yeah,
when
same.
It comes out.
Elden Ring here's a prime example for me.
How much was it?
This one I got. Did I get the bonus? I think I got the I got the digital deluxe one that came with like the art book and the soundtrack and stuff. So it was like 80.
But that's not bad because you got the extra features.
Yeah, you get all the extra features of the art book, the guidebook, the art book, and the soundtrack.
Guidebook?
Yeah, there's a guidebook.
Ah. So...
Ooh, shit. Well, at least you didn't die. Why are there more of you?
Because...
Stop multiplying. You're not rabbits. You're mushroom people. I don't...
Oh.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, they hit hard.
I know you're not that super into. Wait, let me just finish my thought about Steam games before I jump into my
Yeah, yeah.
other thought.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, I think like the only game I really got out, and I didn't play it yet because I keep getting sidetracked by other games. But
Yeah, welcome to my life.
I think like Super Robot Wars
30,
30.
yeah, 30. I think that's the
Yeah,
recent
like
one.
yeah, but
I'm gonna level
I've
before I lose my souls.
I've seen a few recent ones dropped on Steam too, but they're only in Eastern Asia
Ah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and stuff like that, like due to copyright or what not. And Steam is kind of grumpy when it comes about using VPNs.
Yeah, it can be.
So I would just love to get some of the others and play some of the others. But then again, I do have a bunch of like NES through PS2 ones that I could emulate and play anytime.
Oh, that's where they came from.
And there they go. I mean, but granted, some of them are not fully translated in English at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice combo. But I would like to play some of the ones I'm familiar with. Like, I know there was one game with Roger and Big O.
Oh, interesting.
I know that some, of course, had Evangelion, of course, Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
The Mazinger, I believe it's called.
Not the
It's like-
Maslov.
No, not the Maslov.
Can I knock you off the edge? Oh, he's so close. Fall. Yes! Bye.
Yes. But I know there's a few franchises that, like non-Gundam franchises that come back. But, what one did I play on the GBA? Was it G or J? I know one of them I played, and I got like half the way through before something came up. But it was interesting. Granted, I didn't know all the anime they were referencing, but it was interesting how all the storylines seem to overlap with each other. How like Master Asia teamed up with somebody else.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, alive!
Oh, yes. But just like
Fireball?
the multiverse robots just makes me very interested whenever one comes out. Like, how will they combine world-ending Evangelion with G Gundam, for example?
I don't know. Master Asia beats up robots all the time with just his bare fists, so... Feel like he could take on an Ava.
Or an angel.
He could totally take on an Angel. There wouldn't be any question. He'd be bouncing back those lasers right back at them. He'd be ripping those AT fields apart with his own bare hands.
But for Master Asia, you don't have an AT field of yourself. I don't need one.
He never needs one. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not afraid to be human like everyone else. Oh, another ladder.
But, yeah, I know you're not into the Marvel movies, but I saw Guardians 3 with my dad about, it was yesterday, and that was a really good movie.
Was it good?
Yeah, my dad heard questionable reviews on it, but he said that it was far better than he came in thinking it would be.
I have heard hit or miss stuff on Guardians 3. It seems like it works for some, it doesn't work for others.
Yeah, but granted, I have been lacking on the MCU lately, but
I
like,
feel like a lot of people are just getting burned out on it.
with like all these series on Disney Plus isn't helping really.
That the fact that you need to like, oh no. The fact that you need to stay up to date on everything.
Yeah, it's more like a TV series that you need to watch every episode of.
Oh, wow!
That
Was that a counter hit? Or...
I don't know. That took off like 80% of your health by one strike.
I feel like it might have been a counter hit. I think he hit me as I was coming out of the roll. Well, at least I didn't have anything to lose, really. I think I had like 25,000. Yeah. Oh. I keep forgetting you're going to be there. But yeah, you can get $50 off the game by turning in some of this stuff, some other games. Now, like I said, that only goes till Saturday, the 20th
of May.
Of May,
2023.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's gonna come out in 24.
Granted, I have been posting more regularly, and I think I'm down to a 3-month gap at this point. Hopefully, by the time we get to Japan, it will be a 6-week gap, and then maybe we'll keep that.
We'll try anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you were just going to try and shove me off the edge. I don't appreciate that. Oh, I thought you fell off the edge.
So do you have any games you will want to trade in?
I did already. I picked it up today.
Ooh.
They had a 3DS game on there called Bravely Default, which I did get, did not enjoy. And that is mostly because at about, I don't know, I'm going to say it's the 1/4 mark. They're like, cool, you beat all these bosses that we said were super tough and that you had to get through. Go do it again. But they're harder now. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to not do that. And I stopped playing the game, and then it just sat for, like, years.
So, what is the difference between that and New Game Plus?
Because it was still part of the same story. Like, the story didn't end.
No, but like, in Dark Souls, or like From Software, you fight the bosses in New Game Plus, and they're harder.
Because you've gone through 1, the entire game, and 2, in that one, you were only maybe a quarter of the way through the game. They were asking you immediately after the first quarter to repeat the exact same quarter again.
So a soft New Game Plus without it being a new game.
There was not enough space between the time that they told you to do it a second time.
Ah.
That is essentially my problem.
So, like, did you read up on it afterwards to see what would have happened in the second half?
I didn't, because I didn't care enough at that point. That was the other problem, I should say. Is just that, like...
The plot?
The plot wasn't great.
Drink.
I'm drinking.
When you see the demons, drink!
I don't know where the fuck that thing's at. Another item, though. Golden room. Ooh, could I? I wonder if I could make a break for the grace there. Actually, this ladder's going to take me somewhere else, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to take me lower. Oh, there's the plant. There's multiple.
Fun! I forgot you had that spell.
Yeah, it's not... It's doing actually quite a bit because the fire lingers. Oh god, and it's Scarlet Rot.
Oh.
Can I get you from here? Yes, I can.
And speaking about that, maybe once we're like at a certain point, we'll want to check out the Lake of Rot.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking and I'm like, oh, Bravely Default would have been like, what was it, 26.50 is what they maxed out the trade-in price for. I think it was like $8 more than that, so it would have gotten me maybe 15-ish, 20-ish. Which I'm like, that game's old. I'm kind of surprised it's still worth that much. And I turned in, what was the other one? I had Super Mario Maker 2, which honestly I didn't care for. I thought I would enjoy it. I didn't. I was a bit bored with it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll trade in these two, and I'll get a game I know I'll like for $20.
I wonder if they still have the glitch. Oh, what was it? It was like if you're wearing a helmet with a... I forget the glitch now, but it was something like if you're wearing a helmet and a blooper hits your head.
Oh no, I'm not fucked.
Right as like the water is sinking, the game will crash.
I don't know.
I think that's what the glitch was, and somebody made a level based around that. So, of course, it was a troll level based around crashing your game. I know I brought it up here like 4 or 5 months ago.
I think you did. This is almost dead. I'm not going to swap out.
So did you like Mario Maker 1 more?
I didn't play Mario Maker 1.
Oh.
By the time I got my Switch, 1 was fair. Like I think 2 was announced at that point. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to get it, I may as well get 2 when it comes out. But yeah, I turned in those 2 for it because I'm just like, I'm probably never going to play these. And I know that I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, and this is just, you know, more of that and then some.
Ooh.
Because from what I recall, this was one that was supposed to be DLC, and it's like, we've got too much shit here. This has to be its own game. Ooh.
I know there was... I think it may have been Japanese exclusive, but there was a Ocarina of Time second quest. Well, quote-unquote second quest. But I know that was DLC before DLC.
Okay.
Because you never played the original Legend of Zelda, right?
Nope.
Okay, because I know when you complete the game, it will say, like, congratulations, now press A to start the second quest. And it's nearly... Dragon smithing... Oh.
That's what we need to max out our Sword of Swords. Smithing stone made by polishing a golden gravel stone, a scale of the ancient dragon lord, and hidden treasure of Farum Azula. Strengthens armaments to plus 25. The ancient dragon lord's seat is said to lie beyond time. This stone lightly twists time, allowing the creation of a weapon capable of slaying a god. Ooh. Interesting. Precious item and head, indeed. Be wary of left. Oh, you assholes. I see you. Ha 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 ha. Suckers.
I actually jumped back into a YouTube video, and
okay.
The crash happened when a wiggler touched a shelmet at the top of water.
Huh.
And
that's such a weird combo to do that. I mean, it would have to be to not be caught, but...
Yeah, but for whatever reason, that crashes Mario Maker 2 as of a few months ago. Not too sure if it was patched out, but one insane trolley guy based an entire level on that.
Well, this is interesting. That is not what I wanted to do. Why do we have this? Wait. Hold on. Is that intentional? There's no intention. But, like, the woman's arm is missing. Is that intentional? Because if it is, then we know who this is.
I'm blanking. I know there's a character without an arm.
Melania, I think it is.
Oh.
The Valkyrie woman.
Oh.
I believe if that missing arm is intentional, then that person is probably her, but I don't know who this child is. Michaela, maybe, since it's supposed to be Michaela. It's supposed to be their tree. Maybe them? I don't know.
Is there any inscription that you could read?
It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, it's just the statue. There's nothing here.
I mean, if this wasn't Elden Ring and had just a little bit more obviousness and not just a, you interpret what this means. Like, there would be a plaque there saying, like, this statue is dedicated to blah, 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 blah.
I mean, don't we kind of have that with the, those, like, swords, gravestones or whatever they are?
Maybe?
That outright tells us, like, history of events.
Oh. Okay. But then why isn't there one here?
There we go.
And I know that as of this Twitch stream, Guardians 3 has only been out like 2, maybe 3 weeks at this point, but spoilers for the post-credit scene and like the ending of the movie, Star-Lord retires from the Guardians to go back to Earth because he's tired of running from his past. And it said at the very end, the legendary Star-Lord will return.
I mean, I feel like they can't not, unless they're intending Star-Lord to be a title.
Kind of like Captain America is.
Yeah, which, I don't read the comics, so I have no fucking idea.
But I could see him showing up in whatever the big endgame equivalent is. I believe it's like the Kang Dynasty.
Yeah, aren't they setting up Kang the Conqueror to be the end of this one or something, right?
Yeah, so maybe he'll show up at the very end of that. But I heard James Gunn is working on a Superman movie now. So
which I've heard mixed reactions about.
But he said that from what he implied, it won't be a dark movie like most of DC currently is.
It's not that. It seems to be that they're kind of getting rid of all the Superman stuff they'd worked for up to. They had worked up to this point to make. Like it's a complete rework from what we had before with Justice League and all that shit.
But isn't the current Flash movie? And I know you're not a comic book reader and all, but I thought it was based around Flashpoint, which is a universe reset.
Maybe? I don't know. It's just weird that they'd be doing this in tandem at the same time. That's what I'd be saying.
I am not familiar with any of the DC movies, but if Flash resets the universe, they could reboot Superman into something different now.
They could, however, what I would personally want would be for them to do like weird Elseworld stories.
Okay.
I would think those would be way more interesting than trying to copy Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause that's what they want. They want to remake their shit and just like, Marvel's doing so good, let's just do what Marvel does.
Let's not make it dark.
Yeah, but I mean, like, an intertwined universe is what I'm saying, is what they're trying to go for. And for me, I'm like, why? You have all these other options with, like, Elseworld and shit, and that stuff is great. Just make those. Don't make a unified universe. Have these weird stories.
I'm not too sure if the DC animated universe I know some of the movies are intertwined, but not all of them.
I think there was when Justice League was going on, they had a whole special about, like, the one where Superman completely goes evil and kills Lex. And, like, he, like, creates an entire evil version of the Justice League.
Injustice? No.
It's called something else.
Because I think Injustice, granted I didn't play the games, but something like the Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois, then Superman goes insane and kills the Joker, and then he turns very authoritarian.
I don't remember if that was the start for the Justice League special, or if it was something else, but it was definitely it definitely resulted in the same end of, like, Superman already being, like, a complete authoritarian. But yeah, I would be much more interested in seeing that. Like, focus on that shit. You don't have to have a whole united front on everything. It would be a hell of a lot easier, probably. For them to handle, for one. And for two, you'd be able to differentiate yourself from Marvel. You'd be able to present your own unique experience that's not just the typical superhero thing.
But interconnected universes seem to be a thing in movies now, or at least attempting to do.
Oh, there he is. Ooh. Yeah, but that's why I'm saying don't do that. Do something different. Don't just follow the trend. Oof, here's the question. Can I make the jump?
And speaking about following trends, I did see...
Ooh, made it.
There's going to be another Mission Impossible movie, and it's a part 1. So it seems that the Mission Impossible series is coming to an end with a 2-part movie.
When was the last one?
I have not...
Because I can't remember the last Mission Impossible movie.
Let's just see here. 2018.
Okay, that's more recent than I would have thought. I was thinking we were talking like back in like 2012. Because like I said, I can't remember the last time I heard of an Mission Impossible movie coming out.
Yeah, I should watch them because they seem like fun movies with all like the extreme stunts that Tom Cruise does.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he does most of his own stunts.
Interesting. I hear the tinkle tinkle, but I don't know how to get in here yet. There's a scarab somewhere around here, but I can't get in yet! Alright, what's up here?
Maybe it's inside the building.
Oh, it probably is. I just can't get to it yet. You got anything up here for me? Nope, this is just to get back.
Get back. Get back. Get back. Hold on a minute. You may have triggered a memory.
Are you going back to the past? Samurai Jack.
How did I remember this? What? Wait, Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Huh.
How did I remember this?
Oh. Interesting. Okay, so it's not where I've been to before. It's underneath where I was at.
Maybe I saw a trailer for this on one of my anime DVDs, or maybe I read an article about this, but... Get Backers!
That sounds weirdly familiar.
A 2002 anime?
I did not watch it, but that name sounds oddly familiar. Oh no, let me go. Not cool, you asshole.
So I somehow triggered a memory for you, too.
Not a full one, but definitely at least a partial.
Like you may have seen...
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Dicks.
And do they give you Scarlet Rot in their bite?
It seems like it.
Oh my god, these assholes.
Tell me about it. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, let me look at the ceiling.
That would be smart.
It's real awkward because most of the time there's not a ceiling. Alright, cool. Oh, you know what I could... I'll have to keep that in mind. We have that one pendant that gradually, like, slowly restores health. So if I'm not in a combat situation, I could toss that on and just, like, roll with that healing me rather than my flask.
Do you know how fast it heals?
I have no idea. We can find out real quick. Let's get rid of my faith one for now. Where is that thing? Is it this one? Yeah, nope. Raises HP, defense on HP and maximum. Attack power. Was it near the top? Yeah, it was near the top. This one. Check the status screen. It's going about 2 HP a second.
That's not terrible. Wait, but if you must be standing completely still, or can you be walking with it?
No, I can move.
Okay.
But, like, in combat, that is not going to be enough to save me from death. Like, or at least very unlikely to be enough. But if I'm just walking around exploring and not trying to get myself murdered. Another child statue. This one's holding a candle. Yeah, I'm going to toss the faith one back on.
Okay. That would be for the best.
Well, I know there's an enemy in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Because you could see him peeking through the cage. Can I hit him through the wall? Nope. Sad.
But he could probably hit you through the wall because glitches.
Probably could have.
And there's 2 of them.
2 different ones, at least. One's dead.
And... yes.
Sacramento Bud. Meh.
So next time on Elden Ring, we will continue to explore this jail? Question mark?
It's a big old tree with a bunch of tree houses. Ow!
Treehouse!